What's up, everyone? It's your boy Raptor. It is Thursday night D&D, Drunken Dragons, and most of our players aren't here. So I'm just going to let you know. Might be for the best because I'm not sure how well a big party could do the adventure that I have planned tonight. But it'll be really interesting to see how the players that we have handle more of a sneaky style game. Looks like we are connected everywhere. Let's bring on our players. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
How are you?
Hot girls night at D&D.
Do I get to be a hot girl tonight?
Oh no, you're just a DM.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
This is bringing the boys, not girls.
So yeah, if you have, while I spread our links around and everything, tell me what your characters may be doing in the morning when they wake up.
Breakfast. No, and then I know that Dermond wanted us to find stuff at that place they sent us. But I'm just gonna show them the runes, the little runed gems, and basically kind of go over what I think they're for, which is animating some sort of object.
Okay. So he tells you I didn't have anything specifically that I was sending you for. I was just hoping you would find something, and it appears that you did. So hopefully that helps us in our defense. I'm starting to feel a little bit better about things. With we have more fighters here than I expected. And we have, thanks to you, we have better arms and armor than we had when we started. So I'm feeling like maybe we have a chance here, and that makes me feel a lot better about it. Anything else?
That's really about it.
Okay. I'm just playing.
I'm not a complicated girl.
Just a couple more places for me to put our link.
I'm just playing my loot and showed up with trying a different thing, trying to put the one guy's facial tattoos on a different face.
Okay, roll a deception to see how well that worked.
Is that a deception roll?
20?
I mean, it's
I'm
either
not
that or performance.
I don't know.
That was my thought. It's like, it's either that or performance. I don't know what else it would be. You said 20?
Be 22 total.
Okay, then yeah, you manage the skill just fine. You get a different face, but the same tattoo, more or less. I mean, as well as you remember it. There might be some intricacies there that you don't notice, but as far as you can see it, it is the same. You said you were playing your loot. Give me a performance check.
Uh, 16.
Okay. You feel like the members of the local defenses are kind of uplifted by your performance. Everyone seems to be in a little bit better spirits. Let me pull it up actually, because so the Einkill, the dwarf, comes up to you and hands you the wand that he collected from that dungeon. and says, um, I would like you to hold on to this for a while. I have to go away. And I don't know if I'll be back in time to deal with the goblins. And if I'm not, I would like for this to at least be used. But I'm hoping to be back.
Well, thank you. I'll take very good care of it.
He nods and exits, going off to the east. As you are kind of stretching and moving around the town, that's kind of your last chance if there's anything that you want to try to do before I throw out the hook at you.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
Nope.
Suddenly, two...
Drinking all my whiskey.
No, ma'am. This is my rock and rye. Thank you very much.
Just don't drink my don't drink my scotch or my whiskey.
So, you hear a cry coming up from the gate, and you see them open the doors on the wooden doors on the back part of the gate to let in two of the ranger halflings. One of them is rather fucked up and is using the other one to walk. Anithrin runs out and takes the wounded one, and because she's a big strong lass, carries that one into the temple for healing. And the one who's still on his feet is looking around trying to get someone to help him.
I come up.
Okay.
What happened?
We were ambushed. Ambushed
By
by what?
what?
Goblins, of course. I don't know how they caught up to us.
How many more?
They took Temma. I need help. We need to go get her back. Do you know where they took her? Because if we get too close to that... There's a smaller camp that we found, and they're the ones who attacked us. I think if we go to the small camp, that's where they'll have Temma. There was a wizard there, I think. I think that's who discovered us. And when we tried to run away, they tracked us down.
A wizard?
Are you able? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to fight? I'm unhurt. I'm ready to go.
I say we go.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
He digs into his pouch and pulls out these not large, but like palm-sized berries that are wrapped in like a bit of paper, and he hands two of them to each of you. That's a good berry. It's one hit point of. So I think everyone knows how good berries work.
Good berries are awesome.
So you had two of them each?
Yes. So you don't have the same level of healing this time as normal, but it's still something.
Something's better than nothing.
Wait, I don't remember how good berries work. Let me look at
this. So this isn't really all that different from when I actually lose my voice.
No, it's not. It's just when he loses his voice, he sounds like Mickey Mouse.
I've had to go to work and answer phones with a voice very similar to this, and it's quite an adventure.
Okay, so I actually did not roll up this character, and I should have.
Apparently, I don't remember how good berries work. Where the heck is a good berry? This book.
It's if you eat one, you are sated for a whole day, and it does one hit point of
Yeah, that's
healing.
great.
So he takes you into the forest. And so he moves ahead of you quite a bit. Even though he's a halfling, he doesn't have to slow in the forest at all. But he's leaving you carvings on trees to keep your direction. And his survival is high enough that you aren't having any problem tracking him.
That's good.
What
sneaky little bugger?
He's
very sneaky little bugger.
John has heard this a few times. So, give me a survival to see how. Actually, give me a stealth. It would be stealth in this case.
Oh crap!
Okay. Yeah, if we're intentionally following their tracks, I think that would be good. I have oh no!
Following her.
15 stealth total.
I'm definitely following her.
What was your stealth, Elfie?
2.
Okay.
I'm not stealthy.
Wait, did you say 2?
2.
Okay, you're a bard with no dex.
A bard with no dex.
What did you do?
I fucked up when I put everything down. That's why.
So when she created this character, it wasn't supposed to be this kind of campaign.
Different.
It was supposed to be a highly political campaign, so all of her other stats were jacked up.
No, it's perfectly. I mean, like it kind of makes for a better game to not be like a min-maxed character, and then actually like be interesting. Yeah, it's cool. It makes for interesting. It makes for interesting things for you to do too.
Yeah, I've got the stealth of a toddler in a toy store.
So after a ways, let me actually pull up the.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was playing a detective game out of Waterdeep for a while. It was pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
And I was playing a druid, and basically my highest things were like insight and perception, just to like intimidation. So basically I was just like trying to get information out of people. And I would turn into like a bear or turn into something and like, where are they?
Nice. I like playing
Swear to me.
I like playing druids, especially Circle of the Moon.
It was just funny because like I was using the druid and like it was appropriate stats for a druid, but I was playing a gnome druid. And so it's this little tiny druid and like she got real angry at people real quick.
That's what Laura was in the last game, wasn't it, Elfie?
Yeah.
Wasn't she? Yeah.
I'm druid.
And I was a Circle of the Coast druid because we were in Waterdeep.
Okay, so give me survival. Well, no, give me. Okay, let me do this a little different. After a certain time, you actually catch up to the halfling.
Okay.
You've gone from Strel's Gate here on the map. You feel like you're somewhere in this area.
Okay.
And he stops you. From here on, we have to move together and move slow. And I need you to be quiet because we cannot take the whole camp, not at once.
And I just kind of look at Elfie and be like, you got this?
Okay. So keep your eyes out and let's move.
I'm not stealthy either, but
give me a second stealth and a survival. Or sorry, second stealth, and if you want to actively perceive, you can.
Might need to.
So you said stealth and perception?
Yeah.
Okay. I had 14 stealth and a 24 perception.
Nice.
Total.
As you move off, Kiko, which is the halfling, does tell you that he doesn't know what got Tema. He couldn't really see it very well because he was being chased by goblins, but it wasn't a goblin that got Tema.
Okay.
Sorry, apparently we have a nightly cannon again.
God, I hate whoever that is. Elfie, perception if you want to, and stealth whether you want to or not.
My stealth is a 16, thank God. My perception was a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I only have a +1 to my stealth, so like I'm just rolling decent, I guess. So
lucky you.
Facebook chat. What? Oh, sorry, I did not see this. Pachanga 007, thank you very much for the subscription. That didn't pop up in my StreamYard. I need to check the Twitch a little more often. I don't see anything on Facebook, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. What Facebook?
Do we have a Facebook stream?
No, we're not streaming to Facebook. That's why I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh.
I posted a link, but that's it.
Probably talking shit about me again.
Well.
I don't see anything on.
I might have got it wrong. I might have thought we had a stream to Facebook.
Huh. Okay. He said maybe he misunderstood. Okay. Yeah. I don't know exactly what you're. Just DM me later about it. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
So. Sorry, refocusing. You are perceiving. Elfie, you miss it. But Arcadia, you don't, and neither does the halfling. About the same time you see something start to move in the trees, you hear Kiko say, "Shit!" And he dives into a bush, coming up with his sling ready, as you see two giant spiders drop from the trees.
And we're not near the camp for the goblins?
You're kind of close, but you're not super close.
Okay. Damn. Fuck. Fucking spiders.
Roll initiative.
Yay. 14. My dice semi like me tonight.
9.
Our lovely puppy is being naughty.
Okay, so the ranger actually tied with you, Elfie, but he has a higher dex. So
everybody has a higher dex.
Yeah, he goes to town with his sling and hits. For 8 damage. I guess you guys didn't need to know that. Whatever.
Need to know what?
How much damage he hit for, but it's whatever.
Okay. You
Go.
hit the halfway.
Yeah, the halfling hit the spider on the left.
Okay.
Elfie, your teammates freak out, and you look up and you see spiders that have just landed on the ground. What are you gonna do?
Nope. Bardic Inspiration to Arcadia. And hide behind Arcadia.
Is that still a D6, right?
Yep.
I know at some point it increases to an 8. I just don't know when.
I think level 3. We ain't there yet.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration's a bonus action as far as I know.
Yeah. Say hide behind you and take a shot with my crossbow, I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, unless an 8 hits, I'm not hitting squat.
No, an 8 does not hit. Arcadia, you are next. They had a very bad initiative roll.
Oh wow! So are they like in base with the halfling?
What do you mean?
Are they like in melee with the halfling?
No, his movement to the side took him well away. They're about 15 feet ahead of you, and his movement kind of put some space between him and them.
I'm going to run up basically in between them and basically try to get their attention, so that they don't chase after the halfling, so he can continue to hail stones at them.
Give me a charisma check.
What?
Charisma check.
Why?
Because if you roll well, then I'm going to have them fixate on you.
I'm going to just go over there and make a whole shit ton of noise. How's it? Okay, I'll roll a charisma check. That's a 9.
Okay. On their turn, they will roll against it.
And then I'm going to go up there. I'm getting in melee with them. I'm going to rage, and I'm going to attack the one that he already hit.
Okay.
Attack. That is a 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
10 damage total.
All right, that one is leaking ichor and not looking too good. Let's see, their shit's negative, so that should actually work. Yeah, they're fixated on you.
Nice.
The first one tries to bite you. Does a 12 hit?
No.
That's a fumble, but not confirmed. Okay. The one like tries to jump and bite at you, and kind of you trip it on its way by, and it kind of rolls, and it gets back to its feet really quick because it's got 8 legs, but it's a little disoriented and a little wobbly now. Elfie, no, Ranger is going to shoot at the same one, and barely hits. And it's not quite enough to kill it. It's looking pretty rough at this point, though. Elfie, it's your turn.
I'm going to take a shot at it with the wand.
Okay.
Since I don't actually have to roll attack
how are you splitting your bolts?
I'm going to go for the one that's pretty rough looking.
With all three?
with one of them, and then try to hit the other one with the other two.
Okay. Here's what I will do. I will let you, and just kind of make this the rule for, because this is how I remember the rule back in the day. Roll them one at a time, and I will let you know when the spider drops.
All right. The first one is it's D4 plus 1, so that's a 5.
It drops.
You don't have to roll to hit?
No, it's magic missile.
Second one is a total of 3. Third one is a total of 4.
Okay.
I hit something. Yes!
with an ability that can't miss.
Shut up, it counts.
Okay, 5 points for a kill shot. Arcadia, the one that you were fighting drops, and now you're dealing with the one that was a little disoriented, that kind of moved behind you a little bit.
Yeah. So seeing as it's not chasing the halfling or Danny, and be like, cool, got it. I'm just going to take a nice big overhand swing straight down into its dome and try to squish it.
Okay.
Oh, squishy spider.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Cool. That is 11 damage total.
Okay, this one is definitely also it's having issues already. Spider goes. It will hit this time. That's a D8 plus 3. You take 4 damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
For what kind of damage?
Venom.
Oh, so it's piercing damage.
Okay, so 2.
Yeah.
Okay. And then a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Okay, you save for half. So you will take 5.
Okay, that one's not halved because it's poison damage.
Correct.
Did it like poke me with the butt, or is that like a bite?
It's a bite.
Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Although the game, in the interest of fairness, the game is completely wrong because it's venom, not poison. But fucking whatever.
Technically, yeah.
Top of the order, Halfling probably can't kill it, but he's gonna try. Misses. Danny.
Wait, I would have to recharge this thing in order to use it again, wouldn't I?
No, you have 3 uses, and there's 3 bolts in each use. So you're down 1. If you try to use it again, you will be down to your last charge.
Unless I recharge it.
Yeah.
Got it. I'm going to attempt to hit it with the crossbow again.
Okay.
9.
Nope.
I just see this. The slingers like use like a slingshot, right?
A whirl.
Like
sling.
yeah. And I just see this like rock go by, and I see this bolt go by, and I'm like, man.
Okay, I don't like spiders. Okay. Danny doesn't like spiders. Elfie likes spiders. Spiders are cute, but Danny doesn't like spiders.
Spiders is not cute.
Spiders are cute.
No.
Spiders are friend.
Oh shit! How did I miss?
My turn?
One second. Shit, I'm really sorry, Shadow. I don't know how I missed your subscription as well.
Sub.
Thank you very much. I just noticed it in my stream manager. So Pachanga 007 and Shadow Cruelty, thank you very much for your subscriptions. It means a lot to us. Everything is going back into making the stream better. And someday we'll be famous and I'll be able to pay all my players too. So
Oh.
Yes, Arcadia, you're up.
Yeah, right now we're just free labor. Because somebody's got to carry the stream, right?
Yeah, the hot girls have to do all the work. Come on.
Yeah, so I see.
Are you saying I'm a pimp? Is that the accusation?
Shoe fix.
Your words, not mine. He runs away.
Listen here, pimping ain't easy, okay?
That is my staff.
You keep telling yourself that.
Okay, so this spider's getting on my nerves, and these guys can't seem to get it hit. So I'm gonna take a nice big baseball swing at it and see if I can't knock its legs out from under it.
Okay.
That's a 25 to hit.
That will definitely hit. And you may now all call me Pimp Raptor. I'm even going to change my.
You
my
are
alias.
not. You are not.
That is 18 damage total.
It definitely dies.
Oh, good. Dead spider. Okay.
Thank you, John. This is why you're my favorite.
I kind of like stop for a second and look up into the tree and see if I see any other ones in the area, or at least within visual range.
Okay, give me a perception. If you're like trying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't want to be. Nope, I don't see shit.
Okay. So your last perception is going to be the one you have going forward, but specifically looking for spiders. Whatever you just rolled is what that is. So a problem I've been having.
There's a crit fail on that one.
Oh, well, I mean, you got Iker in your eyes. It was a really good swing. So
I do not like the way that you're pronouncing that.
Iker.
Iker.
It's Iker.
I've always heard it Iker.
Yeah, well, they're wrong. It's Iker.
Oh, God damn it.
No.
So
what?
here's the deal. John agrees with you, and John is notoriously terrible at pronunciation. So I'm comfortable that I'm right.
Whatever you say to make yourself feel better at night.
So I keep forgetting to do this, and I'm going to have Elfie remind me because I'm terrible. When our stream goes live, because I'm using StreamYard, it automatically puts us as a podcast or talk show. And I have to always manually change us to Dungeons and Dragons so that we're in the right category. Because no one's going to watch our layout. Like, no one's going to happen upon us if we're in a talk show. But we do actually get randos come in when we go up with D&D.
Nice.
So, we love our randos. Are you doing anything with the bodies?
I am not touching the bugs.
I am not, no. Probably just best to keep moving, and because time is of the essence to try to save this. I forgot the name already.
Kiko is the name of the halfling.
No, the one that got taken.
Kiko.
Tala.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, the one that's with you is Kiko. The one that you're trying to get is Tema.
Tema. I was close.
Yep. You
was in the realm of possibilities.
So before you guys move on, Kiko actually does take out a vial and milk the spiders.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
Well, I mean, he has devious things that he can do with that venom, especially where you're going.
I'm sure. I've got a mosquito in here. Sorry. I'm trying not to get made into mosquito supper.
If you truly loved all of nature, you'd let the mosquito eat, man. And get the Zika virus or whatever it was.
So we continue
Malaria.
to move quietly through the forest towards the camp.
Mm-hmm. So you arrive after another half hour or so, and you are coming in from over here.
We have cover.
Yes. So you arrive to a camp. It has, calling them walls is a bit of being nice, I would say. They have some fences and some posts. There are, from what you can see outside right now, there are 4 goblins and a orc. They are sitting around the fire. Kiko actually kind of takes you around over here to the front so that you can see through the opening. So you're looking here and here are a goblin. This is the orc, and then you saw another goblin that was here and kind of moved off over into this direction. You see 2 barrels, and if you kind of try to look from different angles, you do see the tents that are in there.
Okay. Is this thing around the edge, is that like a mountainside? Or like a hillside on the backside?
Oh, no, those are bushes. Sorry.
Bushes, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we see our...
Yeah. Do you know which one of these tents your friend is in, Kiko?
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
I could probably create a distraction over here while you quietly go in and check.
Hold on.
That would be really dangerous. For you,
Well, do you have another?
I'm confident in my ability to sneak in if you create a distraction, but you would be in danger doing that.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, maybe.
Do you got some interesting bard shit to do?
Maybe.
Like a silent image or a mage hand or a... minor illusion?
Kind of. Could I use disguise self to make myself look like a goblin?
Yes.
Can a shape changer use disguise self to make
Okay.
You don't even need to use the spell. You can literally just change into a goblin.
Do you speak goblin?
Nope. This is going to be interesting.
Do you speak anything other than common?
Speak Gnomish.
No, don't speak Gnomish. Goblins do not like gnomes.
That is patently untrue. Gnomes taste wonderful.
If I shape change into a goblin, I'm pretty sure I can feign dumb.
Yeah, best
how
not
smart
speak,
are these things?
Not very usually. So, what's the plan? You go in pretending to be a goblin and you check the tents yourself?
Yeah, pretty much.
Kiko?
It's risky, but if you want to try, I will be ready to back you up if you need it.
Well, what I think, Kiko, I think you should go around to the back of this encampment while they go through the front as a goblin, and you go check those 2 tents in the back. I'm gonna stay in the bush, in the trees over here, in case shit goes down, and I can come up and help if anything goes down.
That's a good plan. Give me.
I'm not super stealthy, but like I'm really strong. So hopefully we can get this taken care of. If this is what we think is a good idea, then
So
let's do it.
he hands you a little hourglass, and he says,
Okay, Prince of Persia.
4 times, and after the 4th one, go. And then he's trying to buy himself some time to get into position before you start the plan.
Okay, like so. Okay. Check my sundial. Yeah.
I take a look at a couple of the goblins and shape change and just try to look at myself in something shiny.
If anything else fails, just grunt.
Oh, do you see how ugly this thing is?
Yeah, just think of...
sorry, 1 second. Did you say that in character?
Yes.
Arcadia, do you speak Goblin?
No.
You didn't understand it.
So me shape-shifting into a goblin?
I was like, I'm just going to try to speak. Like, do you still understand me? Like, nod or something if you do.
Elfie, you feel your choker thing vibrating.
This is weird.
You say in Goblin.
Okay.
Yes.
So, she's still dressed like the previous one, or she dressed like a goblin?
I assume that she would be dressed as.
My clothes don't change.
Yeah, I think I would allow them to magically shrink to fit, because I don't think that you would be the same size. And I'm willing to hand wave that away, but they're definitely still bard clothing.
Okay. I was like, you might want to lose some of what you're wearing.
Take it off.
I
start peeling off clothing. It's just like
I was like, take like an old cloak or something and wrap it around you like I don't know. Can't think of words right now.
All right, so real quick, I apologize. The whiskey just hit. I have to run to the restroom real quick. I'm going to throw us into a 60-second ad break. Everyone, please come back with us. And it'll be great. Be right back. All right, be right back. You guys can still talk and everything, because we definitely have subscribers who can still hear you. So be warned of that.
I'm going to take a look in the book real quick and see what a goblin looks like, because off the top of my head.
They are green. They are ugly. They are
not dressed. Oh Lord!
That's what I said. You might want to remove some clothing.
That is a loincloth.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Maybe like take a piece of leather. Like I have like a couple extra like animal skins that I usually keep on me. So I probably just give you one of the animal skins and kind of like fashion a generic ass little thing on your butt. Basically.
Just to be clear, I am a boy goblin at this point.
And I'm assuming he'll make us roll something for this shenanigans, but
oh, this is going to be interesting.
I also just don't know like how I'm going to be able to tell you apart from the others if you're a goblin.
The necklace.
Okay.
Pointing to the necklace. I still have my necklace on. Choker thing. It has a wave.
No, yeah, goblins are not pretty.
No, and everything about this makes Danny just like cringe. All the cringe.
Why?
I like pretty things, remember? I like going to
Yeah.
pretty. Being ugly is very, very, very far away from my usual standards.
Okay, thank you everyone who stuck with us. Okay.
So basically, I'm taking one of my like spare, like I have pieces of scrap hide I have on me from hunting trips and whatnot, and I'm fashioning a generic ass loincloth for Danny.
Who is a male.
Okay.
And cringing. Very not happy.
All right, so are you going to walk in there?
Now that I'm dressed, yes.
Okay.
And then I've determined that I can speak goblin, yes.
So you begin to walk through the gate, and the orc turns around, and in goblin, who the fuck are you? Now, it takes a moment. You hear him and don't understand him right away. And then a moment later, it kind of kicks in as the amulet translates for you.
Name. Goblin name. I just grunt.
Performance. Or, no. Deception.
Deception.
Yep. You are at advantage because, like I said, perfect pitch gives you advantage on when you're impersonating someone like this.
10 total.
He stands up and stalks over to you and goes bends down and goes nose to nose with you. Who are you?
So I'm just going to kind of puff up. Well, who are you?
He backhands you.
That works. Ouch.
So he hits you, but it doesn't deal damage. So you just kind of roll off to the side. But he's continuing to follow you.
Oh, God.
You better fucking answer me, you little shit. Who are you?
I'm hoping at this point our little halfling friend is going over there to check stuff.
Yes.
Do I see that this is not going well?
Not really, because you can't really tell what they're saying. This seems like normal goblinoid behavior to you.
Okay. I'm gonna grab like a piece of like a rock or something just to get ready to like throw at in the general area to see if they can distract them or what have you. Okay. And sorry if audio changed, my headset died.
Okay. Elfie, he's still asking who you are.
Ugh.
What the? Okay, now give me
come up with.
a diplomacy again. Not diplomacy. God damn it! It's deception.
Nat 20.
He glowers at you and he's like, "You fucking stone tooth and your dumb fucking names." And he pushes you away and goes and sits back down. Which subsequently actually pushes you like right here. Because he slapped you in that direction and so you rolled and then he just shoved you back even more.
Well, I'm going to kind of move to look into that particular tent since I'm there.
Okay. You see cots for goblins. Calling them cots is really, really being generous. But also in the back of the tent are 2 elves who are bound wrist to ankle and naked.
Oh, dear. Are they male or female?
One of
Or
each.
can I tell? One of each. Lovely. But no halfling.
No.
Still
Well,
a
I'm going-
prisoner of person.
Oh, fuck these prisoners in particular.
I mean, if that's what Danny's gonna do, then that's what Danny's gonna do. If I have no idea, I'm just like, oh god, it's one of them.
No, I peek in there. I'm looking for the halfling. And I don't know. Are they like gagged so they can't talk?
Yep.
Fuck. I go over there.
Give me a perception.
Active perception.
Yes. Because you're going to look at them.
Like 13.
They're athletic looking. They've been roughed up pretty bad, but you can tell they've probably been recently caught because there's still fairly good muscle definition on both of them, and they don't look malnourished yet.
So it's pretty safe to assume that they're both warriors or fighters of some kind. Definitely not.
They glare at you with pure hatred.
Well, I'm not surprised. I am currently in a state of pure ugly.
And hating every minute of it.
Mm-hmm. So I just kind of take a peek. Do I see any of their clothes or weapons or armor in the tent?
Oh yeah, these goblins are fucking dumb. There's bows that are clearly too big for a goblin to use, and a couple of rapiers up against the there's in this corner there's like a stand, and there's a shield, a couple of helms. You don't see armor, but
their clothing's there.
No, not even that.
Oh.
But their weapons are, and their helmets.
There's like you said like the beds.
Yeah, it's
loose term. Okay, so there's like fabric in there they can cover up with. That's good.
It's not actually. It's not. So the way their beds are made is there's like
some straw,
a shitty wood frame with straw. And pine needles and shit.
They're on their own. I cut their bonds.
As a goblin?
I cut and run.
Well, so you do. You run out of the tent.
Well, to the edge of it and start walking quickly.
Okay. So when you walk out, what are you going to do?
I'm going to the other side there because I'm assuming Kiko is taking the ones by the bushes.
You're going to come out here and walk this way?
Mm-hmm.
So as you come out and start walking, the orc looks at you again and he's glaring. He's like, what are you doing?
Walking?
He stands up and looms over you. Don't get fucking smart with me, you little shit. What the fuck are you doing here?
Walking?
He backhands you again. This one's gonna hurt.
Please tell me the halfling is at least checked one of the other ones.
You have no idea.
I know.
Fucker better have. I'm getting beat up.
So can I see this at least?
6 damage. Yes, because this happens like right here. You take 6 damage and like roll on the ground, a little dazed.
I'm gonna try to throw the rock that I collected into like the fire, like from where I'm at. I don't know if I can, or at least just into the middle of the encampment, just to try to see if they can follow my direction.
Okay. Give me, I guess, athletics for a good shot put. I assume that you're going to try to arc it so they can't tell exactly where it's coming from.
Right. That's going to be a 16 total.
Okay, yeah. Give me a stealth as well.
Okay.
It can't hurt.
Hey, 16 total.
Okay. Yeah, that really helped. So they don't see you throw it. They just hear it land, and they all turn and look at the fire.
And my ugly little scrawny ass is running towards the other one. I don't want to get hit again.
Okay. So you go into the other tent. There is a bound halfling in here. Also naked.
Boy, they really don't like giving people clothes, do they?
That's how they get their own clothing upgrades.
I'm guessing that the halfling does not speak goblin.
And I'm readying one of my javelins now, just in case.
Do you try to speak goblin to the halfling? Well, I mean, it's bound anyway, so I guess it wouldn't be able to reply one way or the other.
Actually, I'm going to change into a halfling.
Its eyes widen, and it starts like trying to pull against its bonds and like trying to pull its wrists up for you to. Oh, don't worry, because as soon as that starts happening, you hear in common, "I am going to fuck all of you up," coming from the other tent. And you don't see this, but Arcadia, you see the elf charging out with his rapier and his shield. Doesn't give a fuck.
Can I do distraction
so
or what?
Shit just went down real bad. So yeah, I'm charging in with my javelin in hand, and basically once I can get in range, I'm chucking my javelin at the orc.
Okay. You move about 10 feet then. So actually give me, since this is all happening at once, give me initiative.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah.
Not really. Ooh, a 6.
21.
Oh man, I have too many NPCs in this fucking fight. Elves are going on the same turn. Fuck it. And you guys apparently really surprised the halfling, who is now struggling to get into position.
Lovely.
Top of the order is Arcadia. There's chaos. You have no idea who the elf is, but they're not goblins, and they're clearly the enemy of your enemies. So,
well, no, yeah. So I see this guy charge out of the tent, no pants, but he's not a goblin. And I see that Danny ran into this other tent, but then this shit happened. Mm-hmm. So yeah, basically, as soon as I see this nonsense go down, I'm just basically charging up out of the woods, and I'm chucking that javelin right at that orc. And then if I can, I'm basically going to get up to whatever creature I can get up to, probably that one at that first stump or what have you.
Okay. So there's
I'm definitely raging first.
Yeah. There is a goblin here. The orc is here. and there's 2 goblins back here, but you hear rustling coming from these other tents.
Okay, so yeah, I'm still chucking the javelin at the orc, and I'm gonna get into melee with him after I do that.
Okay.
So I'm raging first though, because rage.
Mm-hmm.
And then javelin. That is a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits. You do notice that the orc isn't really wearing armor.
That is a 7 damage total. And then I get right up in his grill with my freaking maul ready to go.
Okay.
Just foaming out the mouth, just like...
So the orc takes a step to the side just to position you and the elf for burning hands. So give me a dex save.
Advantage! Nat 20!
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so you both passed, so it'll be half damage. I don't know why I didn't have this pulled up yet. It's 3d6. Yeah, I was right. So 9 total. Subtract from there.
And it's fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow! It's hot.
I better just write these now so I'm not doing it later.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. That takes us to the elves. The other one comes out of the tent with a bow and arrow, and she has no clothing at all. And this one is the female.
Buck naked.
And titties out.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, I mean, she has titties out, but she's a very athletic person without a lot of body.
Don't ruin my mental image.
Sorry. She has huge, giant elf titties. It makes it impossible to even fire an arrow. She doesn't even go. No. So she fires at one of the goblins.
You've apparently not seen Grenadier.
And that will hit. Okay, and so while all this is happening, you do hear kind of a sound. You're not quite sure where that's coming from.
What I recognize what the sound is? It sounded animal-esque.
Oh no, it definitely sounded like someone getting got.
Okay.
That takes us to the male elf actually puts a hand on you.
Oh no.
And casts Bless.
Oh. What does that do?
I believe it's D6. It's basically
inspiration?
Yeah, it's basically inspiration.
Okay.
But
ability checks, not like damage and...
hang on, I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, I don't have it memorized.
Whenever you make a melee attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, a target can roll a d4 and add that number to the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay, cool.
And you can call it after. Like, if you think that you failed, you can call it.
Yeah. But basically before you say that I missed or not.
I can tell you missed, and if you think that you're close, you can burn it.
Yeah, okay.
And that is an action. Okay, so his turn is done. Elfie, what was your initiative again? I don't have it in the order. Okay.
And I'm guessing the halfling that the naked halfling is not in initiative.
Have you freed him yet?
Her? No. Everything was going down. Last thing I said was
male. Temma's male.
You said she.
Did I?
You did.
Yes.
Oh, my bad. Temma's male. Temma and Kiko were both male. The one that was fucked up coming into the town was the female. My apologies. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Blame her on the.
Here, I thought I was gender fluid.
My NPCs just weave in and out. They don't care. So we are to the goblins. They all turn. There are 3 visible. They all run forward and attack you and the elf. So 2 attacks on you. That one was a. Let me confirm. I rolled it. Okay. That one was a miss. And then this one is on you. Jesus fuck. Crit fumble. So that one goes and swings at you, and you like backhand that blade away, and it goes flying.
Nice.
So that one's unarmed. And then one on the elf. Even naked, that misses. They're just intimidated because he's actually really well gifted. So it's like, fuck, that thing's bigger than I am. You do see coming out of this tent, a goblin comes out, but it's bloody. And coming out of this tent are 2 goblins.
Sweet.
That then takes us to Danny.
Well, I've already shifted, so I'm going to poke my head out of the tent to see kind of what's going on.
Chaos. Pure fucking chaos.
Can I see Arcadia from the tent?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast Healing Word real quick.
Thanks. Because I'm kind of fucked up from that burning hands.
I noticed. You seemed a little crispy. 10.
Ooh, 10 healing?
Uh-huh.
From a healing word? Damn.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 3, but I have
+7 charisma.
+7? Yeah.
Jeez.
Your charisma should be +5. You shouldn't be
plus
adding
proficiency.
Not for the actual healing. Hang on, you're trying to mess with me because I'm drunk.
Oh, no. It should just be charisma. It should be +5. But
yeah. So 8.
Yeah. So okay.
It's fine. Okay. That's still a big. That's as good of a fucking healing word as you're gonna get.
That's a freaking huge healing word.
That takes us to halflings. The one inside the tent is. Oh wait, no, that's a bonus action. I'm sorry. You have your action still.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to grab the halfling and cut him loose and tell him we got to get out of here.
So it rolls into their turn. He runs over and his gear is all still right there. They just brought him in. And he grabs his sling and a pouch and he's like, there's battle. We must, too deep of a voice. There's battle. We must kill.
I mean, the deep voice coming from the halfling is kind of funny, though.
I just look at this thing going, no wonder you got caught.
This is my strong hand.
Oh, God, no.
Top of the order. Oh, you saw this this goblin come out bloody.
behind him.
A stone come whirling out of the. Not a stone. They're using a special missile out of their slings, but it comes shooting out of the tent, just missing the goblin, who is terrified of what you assume is Kiko.
Nice.
Top of the order, Arcadia.
Is my javelin still stuck in this orc?
No, he pulled it out as he took his turn.
Well, that ruins the cool thing that I was gonna do.
Fuck it, it's still in his side.
So basically, cool. But what I want to do is I wanted to basically drive him to the ground if I can, and then use the maul like a hammer and like drive it in like a freaking
athletics.
Oh, a vampire stake. That would be awesome.
What's it, like driving a railroad tie?
Mm-hmm. Dog, if you're gonna lay there, you're gonna.
That's a 24 total.
You definitely beat him. So now give me an attack roll. So you get him into position. Now give me an attack roll to actually hit the javelin with your maul correctly.
That is a 16 total.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cool.
So roll. The javelin is doing the damage. Let's say roll a d8, and I'm going to call him pinned for the rest of the fight.
Okay. I mean, I can roll the javelin damage if you want.
What's that, a 6?
Hold on.
If it's less than 8...
Javelin damage is a 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah, do a d8 plus a 4. Because you're pinning him to the ground. It's pretty bloody.
6. Well, it's 1d8 plus my strength modifier, yeah. Which is 4. So 6 damage total.
Okay. And he, that's actually, he's going to have to make a con save for that. He passes out from pain.
Yeah.
The complexion of this fight just turned. He actually had a lot of hit points, so that was, man, the rest of the battle wasn't that tough. God damn it.
What, because we did so much damage to him, or because, like...
Because he's, like, in my mind, that's like getting crucified levels of pain. Like someone stuck a spear through you and then hammered it into the ground. So if he immediately grabbed it to try to pull himself up, and it was too much, and he blacked out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The visual on that.
I like it.
It switches to. I mean, it was his turn next, so he's out. The elves. The one with the bow is going to fire at the one she already hit, and hit. And that drops him. And the other one goes charging forward. And I should have had this pulled up. I'm really sorry. I'm trusting the internet a little too much tonight. Smite is D10. Okay. He goes and cracks down on one of the goblins. That will definitely hit. He is divine smiting.
Divine smite.
Oh wait, that wasn't divine smite. Where's divine smite? There it is. Oh, it's 2d8. Okay. Yeah, that one dies.
Sorry if y'all hear snoring. The puppy fell asleep.
Aww.
Don't that dog's annoying.
Oh, it's only on until she starts snoring like a freight train. Trust me.
Fucking shit weasel. That takes us to Danny. You're still inside the tent. You haven't seen how one-sided this fight just became.
I'm coming out of the tent with a.
You come out to a complete rout. Like your side is at this point numerically stronger and much better armored and geared. And sorry, let me do the obligatories. The female elf is pretty. The male elf is gorgeous.
So I stop and look at him. It's like, oh, I'm taking that face later.
That's some Buffalo Bill level creepy right there. Puts the lotion on the skin. Yeah, puts the lotion in the basket.
I am currently wearing a freaking loincloth, okay?
Which is significantly more than the elf is wearing.
Significantly more.
So what are you doing?
I am going to try to snap myself out of this and try to join the fight.
How?
What is near me? I'm trying to figure out placement of things.
Okay, so you're coming out here.
Yep.
There's goblins kind of not standing directly in a row, but there's basically a row of 5 goblins left. Right, 3. No, there's 5 goblins. The one over here by this tent is really fucked up.
Okay, I'm going to use will the magic missile reach that far?
Yes. If you can see it, a magic missile can hit it.
I'm going to use magic missile and go the first one at the one that's fucked up, and then
all right, roll.
Try to pop the other 2. Oh, so total of 3 for that one.
Okay, he's still up, but barely.
2
drops.
Okay, next one 2.
Okay, so the next one down the line gets hit with the last missile. Shit, I gotta do a better job of this. Arcadia, elf, Danny. All right, next. So I actually skipped the goblins. It's whatever. So it's their turn. The ones that are left, we're going saving throws. So the 2 that came out of this tent try to get through the bushes. They're running. The 2 that were sitting back here step up and attack the elf. When one will hit. Okay. So the elf isn't bloody, but he's definitely starting to look like he's been in battle. You have, because they're kind of caught in the bushes over here, the 2 that are running away. Mm-hmm. It will take them a full turn to get through the bushes. So if you want to kill them or capture them, it has to be in this turn. Top of the order. Oh,
both of them?
Yeah. Actually, I keep forgetting the halflings. Fuck it. We'll skip the halflings this turn. Kiko runs out and Tema runs out, but they don't do anything the first round. Arcadia, top of the order.
So if I try to catch these 2 goblins running away, will I incur anybody else's attacks of opportunity?
No, you have the movement speed, I would say, to get, because you're about here. You can get over here. This is not that big of a camp.
Okay. I just kind of look down at the orc and be like, I think he got the point.
You get 2 experience points for the pun.
Point taken.
Yeah, can I tell that he's like still alive? He's just passed the fuck out.
He's breathing. You can see his chest rising.
Okay, yeah, he's not going anywhere for now. I'm gonna chase after those goblins, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get both of them, but I'm gonna get to where they have to escape. They have to run away from me.
Okay.
So
I will give you. So make an athletics check to grab one of them because you are quite a bit bigger than they are.
Okay. Where's the button? There it is. Athletics. And because I'm still raging, I get advantage on these. That is a 12. I think I'm going to add the bless on that one.
You don't need to. You
okay?
Definitely get it with a 12. So you grab it one-handed. I will let you try to grab the other one with your offhand. But it won't be an advantage because it would be disadvantage. So it's gonna. But
because I'm raging.
Yep, it'll cancel.
And yeah, that sounds great. And I kind of want to smash them together.
That's one way.
That is a 20 total. 14 plus 6.
Oh, roll off. It's a roll off. Give me one more.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Still at disadvantage or still at straight roll?
Straight roll, yeah.
That one is a 18.
Yeah, you definitely got him. Okay. So you reach in and you grab both of them and you rip them back out of the bushes. That will end your action, so you'll have to wait till next turn to do this. But
okay.
Do smash.
I do have to ask because will that end my rage?
I consider that an attack.
Okay.
You might not have attacked for damage, but you were attacking. Your intent was offensive. So these two are grappled. The elf has the one in front of him. He'll hit and do some damage. And the other elf will take a shot at the same one. Hit. Damn, drops it. That takes us to the goblins. So give me one. Give me your athletics at advantage.
Okay.
God, this is gonna be easy.
23 total.
Yeah, they try to squirm and swing at you and all that, but you're just holding them out, and they're completely ineffective. There's one left. Let's see what his courage is like. He drops to his knees and drops his weapons. Arcadia, I will let you call this. Do you want to pop out of turn order, or do you want to go through the turns with the two that are with you?
As far as what, I want to smash these guys together.
Okay, just go ahead and roll that because you would come before them. And
what am I rolling?
Just
athletics again?
Yeah, yeah. Just give me an athletics. Tell me what it is.
That one's not as good. I think I'm going to use the bless on that one. That one's only a 13.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll add the D4 bless because fuck it. And I still have inspiration too.
Yes.
Yep.
So I might need that too. So that makes it a, what did I say? A 12? Yeah, there it is.
It was 13.
13.
And then I'm going to add the D6 anyway because fuck it.
Okay.
And that's 19 total.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 6 on the d6.
You clank their heads together and they get knocked out.
Knocked out? And then I'm just gonna drag them by their ankles and throw them on top of the orc.
Ooh.
Sadistic.
You hear him, like, he's still unconscious, but you hear a groan. So the goblin that is kneeling and with his hands up, Tema comes up with a dagger and just fucking slits his throat. He's not
nice.
And after it drops, he's sitting there pounding at it with his fucking dagger, just making holes. And even the elves are like, I'm not going to stop it.
I mean, it's up to you. I definitely want to take this orc back. Could I tell that he cast a spell on me earlier? The burning hand?
Yeah, I mean, there was clearly fire coming out of his hands at you. And
so I know from some experience with some casters that they need to do certain things with their mouth and their hands. So I'm going to bind and gag this orc.
Okay. That's simple enough.
I mean, he's still pinned to the ground with a javelin, so...
So the paladin, because that's what the elf is, will even help you make sure that he stays alive through the extraction of the javelin, and basically leave him at 1 health.
Yeah, I was to say, from my experience, orcs are the leaders of these kinds of camps. He might have more information.
Are we later. Out of combat now?
Yes. You are.
Okay, so I'm going to basically just go up and cast Cure Wounds on the elf.
So as you're walking up to him, you see him. He actually does this, and he heals himself.
Yeah.
He's a paladin. So.
Oh, that's right. Well, I wasn't kind of in the battle, so I didn't know that.
No, it's fine.
Although I am getting closer to him to, also study the face.
The face.
Oh, you hush. He's pretty.
I'm just saying, if you're a halfling, you're right at that level.
Okay, the halfling is looking way up there to study the face.
So he looks at all of you. He's like, what happened to the goblin that cut our bonds? Did we kill that one?
That was me. Hi.
You're not a goblin.
No, I'm not a halfling either.
They are a shape-shifter of some. They're good. Just don't mind them.
So I
okay,
shift.
That's fine.
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Well, thank you all very much for your timely rescue. This was not a circumstance I expected myself to be in today.
Is there anyone else besides you two and the halfling?
Did we check?
Kiko walks up. No, there's no one in the back tents. I think the orc had 1 tent to himself, and the other tent was. Those goblins were doing terrible things to each other when I checked it.
Okay. We should get you guys back to Strel's Gate to get you some clothes and get you some food and some healing if you need it.
Probably try to get them some clothes before we hit Strel's Gate.
What is Strel's Gate? Is that a town, I assume?
Yeah, it's a town not far from here.
Okay. Are goblins people in this area? I'm from afar. We're traveling.
So there's a very large warband not far from here to the north.
Shit.
I'm pretty sure they are preparing to march upon Strel's Gate. We could use fine warriors like yourself.
Certainly. That seems a noble quest. He turns and looks at the other elf, and she's like,
We have high walls. We have some trained soldiers. We've been looking for items and rescue people, and these halflings are on our side.
Okay. I saw when we came out what are you shooting? And he goes and picks up. So I actually should have There's a special kind of stone that they're using. I want to see if I can find. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So they are using one of these.
That's cool.
So they come out a lot more. There's a lot more speed with these, and they do increase damage because of it. These aren't just like they found some pretty rocks at the river. These are specially designed to fuck people up.
Nice. Well, let's get you guys back to Strauss Gate, get you some clothes, get you some food, and get you some ale.
That sounds good.
I want to take this orc with us for questioning. Maybe get an idea of the actual status of these forces.
What about the two goblins? Are you taking them, or are we?
I don't care. They can be smashed.
I mean,
I want this orc, and I just kind of fireman carry the orc.
If we're gonna smash them, then let me leave. I should probably not be allowing that, but at the moment I don't care. So whatever you're gonna do with them, you do with them, and I'll wait for you on the outside.
I've got the orc on, like, fireman carried. I'm like, I don't care what happens to them.
Okay.
I want this one.
So the elves both. So actually, what they'll do is they'll take the canvas from the tent and cut some of it to give them a basic wrap. And
I actually carry a extra, like a pair of fine clothing.
Oh, so they will kindly politely decline, saying that they don't want to. They're dirty. They're scuzzy. They don't want to get your clothing scuzzy. So they will just use the canvas until they can get a bath.
Pretty and thoughtful. Okay.
Speaking of Danny, you might want to go and get your clothes back. You're still kind of.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so I'm going to give you credit for the kills on the two goblins, but if you leave them on the ground, the halflings off them.
Okay.
But you're the one that immobilized them. So, Danny, you get 5 experience for the kill on. You get 5 experience for 1 kill. No, you already did that.
Yeah, I only killed one goblin, though.
Yeah, you get 5 experience for the 1 kill on the goblin. Arcadia, you get 10 for the 2 goblins, and then another 10 for securing the orc as a prisoner. Elfie, you're gonna get 20, 10 for each of the elves that you freed as the bonus objective. And then that is all the bonus experience here. You guys maxed out the mission. You get back through the forest, no problem. The halflings and the female elf are all rangers. You get through just fine. There is another instance where you see a spider in the trees, but it moves away because of the size of your party.
Okay.
Before you can do anything about it. And you make it back to Strauss Gate as night is beginning to fall.
I'm going to bring the orc to Drek and Dermond.
See if I can remember how I did that voice.
Drek is
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Wow, that's I don't think it's going to be the same. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
No, you kind of did squeaky Mike Tyson.
That's a good one right there. Where did you get that one?
Why are they country all of a sudden?
Dude, I can't. I'm drunk. Okay, leave me alone.
No.
The halflings had a run-in with the encampment. I figure this one might know something. He also knows some magic stuff, so we've bound and gagged him.
probably for fuck it, I can't do voices right now. He says that's
No
probably
worries.
for the best. We will.
I figure he could be questioned for force size, for how many other prisoners that they're keeping.
Would you like
what
to
have
be
you?
part of the questioning?
I mean, if you need somebody to smash them some more, I can.
That may be required. And having a little bit of muscle, you say he's a caster. If he gets something off that I'm not able to stop, then
I'm pretty sure he's scared shitless of me. I kind of pinned him to the ground with a javelin.
That sounds like an awesome story. I will procure you an ale later as you tell it. So give me intimidation checks. Danny, you too, if you're going to help.
My intimidation is shit. Oh, I rolled a 17. Nice. I have a -1. I rolled an 18 and got 17.
18 total. I'm scared as fuck.
So he didn't roll all that well, and he's definitely intimidated by all, like, 5 people beat his ability to withstand. He tells you that the force size is about 350. It is being led by Azek Mazal. And actually, I don't know if I wrote that down, so I better.
Is Azek Mazal another orc?
He's one of the Dark Ones. He's a drow.
Fuck those goddamn Spider Queen worshipping fucks.
At this point, both of the elves just start swearing up a storm.
I understand your sentiment.
The paladin tells you that if they weren't already staying, this would have sealed it. They are going to kill this motherfucker.
I can understand a hate relationship.
So the reason they are attacking is that there's a tomb underneath this town. That's supposed to hold a relic of immense power.
Oh, I know what we're doing.
Yeah, but we're probably going to have to do that after or maybe we might be able to get to it. These goblins are on our doorstep.
So, you do hear from the scouts that there have been skirmishes all day. The halflings getting into it with those spiders and the goblins was not the only skirmish that's happened.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel like this attack is coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Probably tomorrow night, because goblins and orcs and drow all have night vision, and they think that'll give them an advantage. So everyone is planning for. They'll be ready. They're ready for battle, but they're prepared for a night attack.
Yeah, it might be something we may have to look into once we survive this attack.
Yes. We'll need to see what this powerful relic is.
So he doesn't know how to get to this tomb, though. And none of the locals seem to know where it's at or how to get into it.
I suppose we'll have to do some digging once we survive.
Okay, so probably end this one a little early. You guys did a lot. You guys did really well on this. You got all the objectives. You role played it out great. That was much more smooth than I thought it was going to go. So
I mean, it was
that
chaos,
goblin thing was weird.
So the battle was chaos, but that was to your advantage at that point because Danny had freed co-combatants.
Else, yeah.
Freedom and booked it the hell out of there.
So you guys gain the mission total is 80 experience points.
80?
Yeah.
Damn.
How close are you?
Oops.
Give me 1 second. I know I'm close. I haven't been adding the whole thing, so I'm doing it all at once, and so I had to add it all together.
885. I am this close.
Fart.
Did you just hit it?
No, I am 33 short. 33.
We will have to do something on Tuesday to get you guys over. Because I think it is important for at least a couple members to be level 3 for this battle.
I mean...
Yeah, especially the cute ones. They're keep showing up.
Yeah, give me a 33 show up bonus. I'm just kidding.
Hey, doesn't changing into a very ugly goblin get anything? Right, performance was epic. Come on.
Yeah, but you got that's what allowed you to get all of your bonus XP too. So
true.
All right, so we are going to start our raid. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Bye guys.